Hello, boys. We're doing Infinite Slow Briar. That is where you go Botrk into Stride Breaker. People are talking about Stride Breaker for this season. Apparently, it is the most sought after item. I don't know why. After 2 days, everyone's deciding that it's good, but this is our take on it because I've been a Stride Breaker Andy since Slide Breaker. If you remember when it what was that, season 10 when it hit the game? So yeah, this is basically the only way that Briar gets to do some stride breaking is you need to put damage with it. If it is Hubris or Botrk, I don't care which one you do, as long as you know that you need to do one of them. And I apologize for any background noise. My roommate's having the time of his life. I don't even know what he's doing. I think he plays Virtual Fighter, if you guys have heard of that. So, yeah, we are making it work. And then you throw in Iceborne Gauntlet. Now, Iceborne's in a weird spot where it is an armor item, but you can actually still go it against, like, magic damage dealers just because, like, I mean, generally it's cheap, and a slowing field lets you do your damage. It's a 3-item core, and then past that, you just build the last 2 items that counter enemy team. This guy's on his 4th camp, so you can see he has a blue buff right now, so you know that he started here and he's going down. He was actually a little bit further ahead on clear than me, but that's expected because I did Raptor start. So, you know, Raptor start is slower than starting red. Red buff deals a lot of damage to camps and, you know, sequences in a way that you're not walking backwards. But it's really not that big of a deal as long as you're prepped for crab. So we have about 29 seconds to make this work, so I'm going to W2 this and just auto and then walk. And only walk between my auto attacks. You know, you can't just stand here and infinitely auto attack, right? There's time between them, so utilize that time to move the camps in the direction that you want. Get all your cooldowns ticking, and now, you look, we have everything up for the crab itself. My AD carry wants to play into this, but our support is leaving, so I don't think he can. My god, he's actually zoning the shit out of them. So we got some good movement here. We're definitely collecting a flash of some sort. I don't think they have enough damage to kill me. I'm not gonna lie. They might if they flash, I guess, but Triumph's gonna heal me a ton. Yeah. Now Neferi's gonna try and kill me here. I have to hit Sweeper on this, and then she's gonna hop the wall likely to try and kill me anyway. Oh my god, man. I didn't get the Q. I should have waited a literal, maybe a half second more, because then once my Q misses, I can actually react and just use my E. So, a little bit of greed on my end. It is what it is, man. Get over it. This guy has Hex Flash. I think, you know, if you guys want a personal gripe on my end, I think this UI needs some work. The fact that I can't tell what secondary runes people have, or at least, like, I don't know where to look to see them, is crazy because it actually is, like, game-defining, you know, for tracking flash timers and so on. Like, dude, it actually does matter. And just stuff like that. Like, I guess now I know he has inspiration, but, like, there's a world that I wouldn't have known. But nice. It was a good play. Wish I hadn't died, but, man, human being, man. You never know that you need that extra 1 second till you needed it. So, no big deal, though. But yeah, I've been pushing Botrk propaganda on you guys because, again, I think you guys should be playing it. It's just in such a good spot right now. Especially for, like, if you're learning Briar or just getting used to this season. Botrk's in a great spot because killing camps, all-time high. Killing neutral objectives, even higher than last season. Now, when you're both clearing top-down, you assume whatever camp you're on, he's on. So, like, we can just assume that he's there, roughly. And send it through. So he shouldn't be here until I get here. We're going to send that through. He really can't do too much to us here. He will likely just get whooped. Step into the bush, look for a buffer E, put him into the wall. We don't have our bot lane yet, so we need to stack up as a group. Once Bard gets a Q, we're sending it. I might take another death here, but let me tell you, man. What are these team fights for crabs? I mean, I will say this is, like, definitely a high elo lobby, but, you know, in this situation, I would have likely, like, in a lower elo lobby, what would likely be happening? You probably would have gotten this ganked bot and then looked for dragon here. Unfortunately, I'm just dying for team on cooldown, but eh. I mean, dude, what? If I was 7-0, would you click off the vid? Come on, man, talk to me. But nice. So you would just path to the next Should early dragon IMO? That's a good idea, bro. It's almost like I path to do that. We just happen to be taking 4v4s for it. I never know how to take comments like that. Because it's League, likely it's like assumable that people are saying things with negativity in mind, but you know, technically this guy hasn't given me any reason to think that. Gonna try and cut that thought for now. Yeah, early dragon is the play. Look at him, man. He's locked. Yeah, we're going for our Blade of the Ruined King. This game has turned into like full clear central. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too mad about how it's landed this game because I'm actually about to get level 6 and then we can ult if Brier tried to start something. And we're definitely in the backseat here, but that's good because again, you can always any build can work when I'm 30-0, okay? But only specific good builds can work when you are, you know, getting only assists in a game, so. Yeah, hopefully this stuff helps you guys figure out how to navigate in the season. Let me tell you, man, this season a lot of people are questioning Brier's strength, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll be the first to say it. I do think Brier might actually get a buff here soon because her win rate's staying really low. But I can't actually tell you why her win rate's so low because I'm feeling as strong as ever. Like, you know, and that's reinforced by, you know, we're almost masters on day 2 of the new season. I'm like 67% win rate. So Briar for me is actually feeling like super strong. I have adjusted some builds, so maybe that's it. We're still like kind of testing them, but let me tell you, man, some of these new items, especially Endless Hunger, has been looking like insanely good. If he goes, I can go. I'm trying to save my cooldowns so that I fly in with some pressure, but looks like he didn't find a timer, and that's okay. I feel like Udyr might be topside. I'd be okay with ulting it here. Try and get both. So I'm going to try and set up my next W, and then I'll ult if it's not there, and we'll go. Technically, with my team walking, I don't need to ult it. And I can actually save for this, like if Bard were to ult. Yeah, he's not on any of these. Where's this Udyr at? There he is. I think I'm going to miss this one. Oh, you're mad. He went CC immune, so Silas E actually can get him. After Silas E, he has to flash because that would have definitely killed him. Dak will never hit that a day in his life. He's going to throw a Q and then try and bounce. Oh, my W didn't stay locked. Not gonna lie though, that was expert level maneuvering here. But let me tell you, man. I mean, we at least know that this player's Challenger 80 carry player filled top lane. This is Challenger Silas OTP. So these lobbies are so crazy. Like, dude, it's almost midnight. It's midnight, and this is like a diamond game. But like every player's Turbo Challenger, at least on my team. Hey, man, I can't speak for enemy team. Look, man, we might have gotten some good team luck this time. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish out this Botrk here, and then we'll recall for the Botrk and start setting up for our Stride Breaker. Right here, I think it is better to skip the Krugs and just go for your bot side since there's 4 camps over 1. If you could kill Krugs, get Botrk, and then come bot, that also could be good. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely like the idea of trying to get these camps in total, get Botrk plus Ruby Crystal, and then start moving to Stride Breaker. I think there's some good value in that. And I can actually just let that crab be like a bait for enemy team, where if they go to it, they might not know that we have permavision through bot and top side of river. So it can actually turn into something like pretty huge. The main thing not to do is don't leave one camp on each side, because then it's just like you can never draw a good line ever again. And you do want to do your camps like in order. You know, walk one to the other, to the next, to the next, to the next. My Vayne's trying to glide through the 2v1. Good try. We're up 2 camps right now, which is good. That's basically just 2 neutrals. With Bartle, we definitely should just full kill them. It's Sona Seraphine, so they will have a lot of CC, but they have no damage, really. Perfect hit. Now she's going to ult someone. We're going to just stun, not do too much, and then look to W to the next target. I don't know how I'm supposed to get to this play. Nice. Ooh, tell me that wasn't clean. You to the minion to get close enough to smite just for an assist, but end up getting a kill. Nice. Huge. My God. Nice. Dragon's up in 2 minutes, so I'm going to look for a top-down path. My beautiful stride breaker. Breaking their stride here. And again, man, I really couldn't tell you why people are talking about this this build so much, but look, man, I'm here to test it if no one else is. Again, I think the build is good. I don't think Stride Breaker is so good that it's like better than Titanic, because Titanic is just Brier's best item. But man, there's a lot of you guys grinding crazy builds right now, so I'm happy to be a part of it. Kais is going for it. Did not work out. To be fair, she had 1,000,000 gold, so that was a bit greedy. Deer's running around. I'm 1 camp away from smite upgrade, so we're about to go 3 up. He went Executioner's Calling first, which is like the craziest meat riding of 2026. Get rolled? I don't know. We're about to go like almost most farm in the game. It's nice. Quest is complete. Dragon is still in 50 seconds. You would likely look for an invade timer if he had camps up, but he just doesn't right now. Our line drawn is pretty bad. Bard maybe looks like they will go for an ult here. My God. The ults, I'll go. Tell me I can't get everything done. Tell me I can't get every single thing that we need to get done. I got the Gromp. We fly in with the timing. Udyr went topside. I'm going to greed just a little bit here where I have 10 seconds till Dragon. But you see how like 5 seconds right now? Well, I'm already hitting my wolves here. So that's 5 more seconds that I'm utilizing to hit a camp. And then we can actually set up to do this. Dragon. And it's like, you were able to be dealing damage in that time, which is good. Yes, you start the dragon a little bit later, but they can't contest it anyway. And the odds of 5 seconds of a dragon timer mattering likely won't happen this game, so we're doing just fine. I think you should like try and look for more greedy stuff like that, because it does compile upon itself really well. Bard is actually hitting like #1 bait of all time, I'm not going to lie, because I'm just getting this for free. Then I go to the crab and I get that for free. They actually killed Neferi, which is even crazier, no lie. It's actually crazy how close this game is. I'm down to try it, this guy is. Buffered my stun through Crescendo, which is good. Got the Botrk proc on our W2, it's always your 3rd auto. He has to pivot out of this. Hey, we have Briar. I might have to take the death here. I'm dead. It is what it is. Nice. Hey, man, I'm huge. I'm huge. There's definitely a better recall here, though. My bleed must have procced on something, because I can't refund here, so I don't really know what it happened on, but that's okay. We can make this work. Nice. 236. Man, look. The build is cranking. Standard Botrk first, enjoying. Nice. We are maximum slowing here. Now, right here, I think it is kind of interesting what you choose to do. So you should and could just go rush this Rift Herald and get max value out of getting every neutral and just keep the game really moving in your favor. I'm going to take the clear, 1 for personal greed, but 2 because I think we'd win the team fight. So it kind of baits them into it, like, hey, wait, that Rift's still up. We might be able to play. And we might be able to make something good. Unfortunately, I hadn't realized Zach is 2 levels up on Vayne right now from all the ganks. So there is a raid boss in town, but luckily this build's pretty good against Zach. It does suck that our wolves aren't synced up enough, but that's okay. Keep it moving. They actually rushed it too. He must have skipped camp, so I mean, we couldn't have played for it even if I did rush it, so not the worst thing, I guess. Damn, that sucks for him, huh? Yeah, I mean, Zac Flash is good. If Silas finds him, I would be down to just ult and fight it. But right now, we're still missing about 400 gold from our Stride Breaker, so I'm going to continue to look bot lane here. It's crazy their bot laner, like, I've been a part of every kill in them. But I guess it's just Sona that we've been farming. Felt like it was Seraphine too, but it definitely is not. He's strong. Oh my god, I hate my life. Barda's ult, so maybe we can look. I think he might need to ult here. Went with the greediest E angle of all time. Pray I can live. I really have no way to get 150 gold, which really sucks, but continue to try and scout out something. Maybe there's a Krug camp up. Nice. Team's going for the dive, but Kaise got aggro, so they have to reset that, then continue the dive. They're rifting mid while we get this. Not too bad. Huge. Alright, we got the second item. I don't think this guy can get second. I don't want to take the teleporter because I don't want him to know that I'm chasing him here. He's very likely to go to my red buff here. I want to prioritize taking the vision away from him here so he doesn't think that I'm chasing him and then actually go and chase him. Got the Stride Breaker slow. Auto Q auto. No. Zac's there, god damn it. We might have been able to maybe not win that fight. To be honest, he just had plated steel caps there. And I did not. Not bad though. Maybe if I had ulted, we definitely... Well, no. If I ulted, we definitely win, and that shit's not even close. But I can ult to Dragon here. We got Dragon plus Grub, so we're doing good on neutrals, but this next Dragon will be the one where everything comes to matter. Oh my god, get rolled. Nice. It's not done yet. That is actually so huge. It's insane, get rolled. Oh my god, it's so free. Nice. Huge. Alright. Where's my Iceborne? Now, Iceborne is a cheap tank item, so the cool part about it is it's like buying armor against these two, which is good, and slows for the singing E-girl. Seraphine. And I think it's really important for you guys to see stuff like this, where like, this Udyr has gotten out-jungled out of his mind here. But the reality is sometimes enemy jungler can play worse and just get more opportunities. That's League sometimes, man. You kind of have to accept it. So it's like, despite I played this game, I would say better, you know, obviously on the neutral side, it's insane. Set my bot lane up. Was able to, you know, get a huge trade at early game on the bot Tribush. Was that 4-for-1? Like, we've done a lot of good, and we really haven't left ourselves open to a lot of bad. But reality is like, sometimes they can just go to the other side of the map, get an advantage, and get really strong because of it, and there's not really much you can do about it. And it doesn't really matter, like, you don't need perfect games to win, you just need to figure out how you're going to win, right? And, yeah, so that's kind of the situation that we're in right now, where it's like, yeah, he's like, technically, maybe a little bit stronger, he's likely stronger than me right now, but, like, reality is that if he, the way I see it is, if he's able to be stronger than me in this moment through, like, what I would call luck, or just good fortune, maybe, that shit's gotta run out, right? So, yeah, I'm not actually really too worried about it. Oh, my Vayne actually lived. What a goat. No lie. I think I can just one-shot enemy Zachary. Bard's dead. They're gonna start looking here. If he were to like walk in and get E'd here, it could be insanely good. I can't believe he had enough damage to kill my Vayne there, but it's so worth. Udyr's up there, so that means this bot crab should be fine. A shield and heal cut. Won't be me. I do have TP, which is basically Briar ult. They're doing it. I'm trying to sync up with Vayne TP here, where like I don't want to fly in too early. This seems like it might be more so on time now. Nice. Oh, I almost had it too. We're dead. We used all of our cooldowns to get into the pit. I swear I almost had that smite though. You know what it was? I really didn't realize that it was 1400 smite. I'm still not used to it, so I was waiting for 1200. I'm staring at 1300. I'm 1300, 1300. No, it's 1400, man. So that's actually on me. I probably had that, no lie. My bad. Nice. We're still taking a lot of physical damage, so this will feel quite good. My AD carry is likely going to put this guy in a coffin. Nice, dude. Good job, team. This is a crazy game, man. This game kind of has everything. At least everything of a high elo lobby where, like, dude, those 4v4s for crabs... What the hell is going on? Does that look like y'all's games? Let me know. Let me know in the comment. Like, comment, sub, like, comment. But no, seriously, are those in y'all's games? That Baron could have been really good for us. It's AD Udyr, so once he pops his double Q, that is basically all he's got. This is the perfect build for this guy, though. You ain't going nowhere, buddy. Peace. And we have the armor to ignore him. Life is good. I'm still so far from my third item, but my god, man. To be fair, I have 10 assists. Like, bro, take any of these kills, right? I need, what, 800 gold? That's 3 kills. I could be 6, 5, and 7. 6, 7, and 5, if you will. And I would be much stronger. But my god, man. Stop letting me get assists. It's okay. Nice. Dragon in 15, we would like to rush it, but they do have Hextech Gate, so Udyr will get out of base like super fast, and because of that, it's like really tough to rush. Take this. They're looking for a fight topside. It looks like their team might be looking for me here. Out of there. But my team is still looking for this, and we actually just lost one on topside, so I think we do just lose the dragon here. I'll die for a 50-50 though. Hey, we didn't get the other one, but we got that one. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Look, man, if you lose a 50-50, you are due for a 50-50 after it. So whatever. Nice. And we got the whole build. We're kind of locked. 26 seconds. 26. Yeah, forbidden number. Wonder what item is really good this game. So like you have this 2-item combo means that you can basically kill anyone in 1v1. This is basically just trying to live. So you could go Spirit Visage if you wanted to try and live through the AP damage. And outside of doing that, you just go more like physical damage. So you go like DD. I think Sundered Sky or Black Cleaver could be good. No lie, Endless Hunger might be really good for Tenacity too. So it's probably between these two. We're going to see what these two things bring us. We've reached the point in the game where I played jungle really well, got us a whole Dragon Soul and Grubs, and now all my camps disappear. Deserved. I'm a piece of shit. I am a lying piece of shit. You know, you know. Oh. Not having W here kind of sucks. Yeah. Oh, he started the fight. Not gonna lie though, 4 items to 3, like we're down 3,000 gold here. I really don't know why he's there. Where did we kill Nefiri? We four-manned bot, killed Nefiri, and then he went to trade my top side, but he came from mid, so I have no clue. He's kind of a demon, no lie. I don't really hate this play. I think this play could actually be pretty good. He hit that W, might have been better. He might cook it, though. I trust the whole time. Try. Udyr's going for a crazy split push, but he has to come back if we win this fight, too. Then we'd have bot and mid pushing. Mid laner didn't walk to that, so we did end up losing the fight. But he was able to get bot tier 3. Nice. Can someone please get heal cut? Me? Will not be me. Okay, next big thing is Baron. Nice, Silas got it. So right now we're just playing team fights. We're still really strong relative to the lobby. Like, we're level 16, not everyone else is. So we definitely need to make sure that we're stepping up for good pressure, and disrupting would be like the main thing. Nice. So yeah, disruption is probably the biggest value you can get from Briar, especially in like these later game team fights. Singling out hitting a tank's probably like pretty bad, but hitting Seraphine and disrupting super hard their backline, that is the value. So if we could even get like, you know, even just a, Seraphine ult in the wrong direction, Sona ult on me too, that could be.
Logan is the go-to Briar out there, so anything like this before.
Big preach. Big hit. I'm gonna go for big hit. Nice. Fury's just dead here. Nice. Oh, if we get this, it's over. GG. And would you look at that? Enemy Udyr can get so many more opportunities, and we don't get a single kill. And this build still performs. Not gonna lie though, I don't know. I mean, it's a 3.5 item Nefiri. That's a one-shot every time, the Briar way. To be honest, usually I wouldn't upload games like this because I'm like, maybe they're more boring. But to be honest, I think it's good to have like a good mix of like humble wins where like, again, if you swap the scoreline, you gave me 11 kills and 4 deaths. Like, maybe this game looks a lot different. But I think it's cool to have. No lie. Let's see what placement's got me at. Emerald 1? Not bad. Udyr's about to get flamed because he's the jungler that lost the game. Deserved. But yeah, I think games like this are good. I think it's really good for people to see, like, man, sometimes you just aren't given the opportunities. You still do your best. And the thing is, you can jungle really well and not be 30-0. That's realistic. Some of you really need to hear that. So, GG. Nice. Thank you for watching. Peace.